Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Shinobi game!
Yay! Sekiro!
Thank you! Yeah, second hero, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, wait a second, hero.
Wolf the Shinobi. So, today we are continuing from where we last left off after taking out a bunch of samurai. And apparently we don't have enough prayer beads to do that upgrade, okay.
Oh man, Luke, you don't have enough prayer beads. What's up with that?
I haven't slain enough adversaries yet, obviously.
Can't you just, like, make prayer beads out of, like, wood or something, or...?
Well, the Tenchu games,
okay.
You had to basically take down a bunch of people in order to upgrade. So, it's very possible that, I mean, I haven't seen any special moves yet, other than I did finally learn how to run. I'm just holding in circle now, so I can move quicker.
I have a question, though. Does anyone know if roosters like that have ever existed in real life? Because that is terrifying.
I have no idea. I mean, I didn't follow the giant animals and creatures of ancient Japan myth. I was more into the romanticization of the shinobi and the samurai. And
yeah, well, when you told me that they were, like, abnormally large animals, like, I was like, oh, well, yeah, people...
You see them in paintings and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, my medical assisting teacher, well, I mean, she obviously
Bye-bye.
talks about a lot more than medical assisting, but when I had her as my teacher a long time ago, but she would say, like, a long time ago, before there were so many chemicals and stuff all over the world, and in the air and in the ground and stuff, you know, things grew so much larger, you know, so... But that's tremendous.
Yes, and if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, while we were waiting for the episode to kind of like render, Elgato takes a while to process afterwards, so I was kind of running around, and I noticed some things, like some stuff that we didn't show previously, and I wanted to come back and show you guys how to get that stuff, because every item you collect in this game is important. More so than in Dark Souls. Like, this is definitely... If any of you have played a ninja stealth game like Tenchu, this thing borrows so many elements from that game's playbook.
That's pretty
Aside from, it doesn't really do the fictional ninja who wore black and blue.
Yeah.
Most ninjas, in order to hide... Like in Batman Begins, they said the best way to hide is in plain sight.
Right, like, so, why would you wear, like, clothing that makes you, like, stand out so much?
Exactly. The scarf that you see around his neck can act as a mask.
Offering. Indeed, I sell items to be offered to the dead, so they might rest in peace. From the looks of you, I'd wager you know a thing or two about death. Go ahead, buy an offering.
Okay, so I ran into this guy before, and he sells all kinds of interesting things. But mainly, no. He sells something known as Robert's Firecrackers, and we don't quite have enough for it yet. It's 500, but when I was messing around with the menu, it looked like you can actually sell items to this guy. So I'm gonna see if we can sell enough of our wares in order to buy the Firecrackers, which would be an element in our war of the theatrics. Which is a very important part of being a shinobi. Shinobis were very resourceful and would use things. The only things they did not use, which is kind of a Western, again, romance of what a ninja was, is showing ninjas using throwing stars, when throwing stars was a secret weapon that samurai would actually use. And it was not something that farmers or shinobi would have a lot of access to. That's why in the Naruto show you see them using kunai, because kunai was more like a throwing dagger type thing.
Cool.
But it looked cooler in comic books and stuff to throw shurikens and other things.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't use that thing around here. You'll scare the crows.
What thing?
They're very intelligent. Leaps and bounds smarter than other animals.
Firecrackers.
Cruelty won't be tolerated.
Yeah, I don't know if this guy will kill you if you mess up, but...
What? Is he saying if you hit a crow, like, they'll attack you?
Crow are a symbol in Japanese myth as kind of like the caretakers of leading a lost soul to their final rest, or they kind of encompass death Like, so crows are... If you ever see crows in anime, especially like one of those really hardcore spiritual animes, you know, the crow represents, like, death.
Well, even in our culture, crows are always, like, a bad omen.
Yeah.
I didn't know it represented death, though.
In Japan, it does.
I remember one time we were driving and this crow flew right across our path. That freaked me out.
Was from Hirata. I must pay my respects. Lord Kuro. Lady Emma. Are there other Hirata survivors?
There are very few of us left.
I see. Apologies. There's no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. This was their fate. Because of those that pursued me. I didn't mean to involve them.
But one interesting thing I wanted to tell you and the people watching, I was always kind of hard on Naruto because of the whole, like, squad and stuff like that, but that's actually historically accurate.
Oh.
I know you. Yeah. You're that good Sir Shinobi, sir, huh? Well, I haven't seen you since that night.
Oh, what?
That night?
What night?
You don't remember?
No.
Ah, I see. You don't remember. Listen, sir, you and I, we've met before. I was a thief back then. But those days are behind me. Now, I'm an upright and honest merchant.
Yeah, right.
Only problem is, I'm broke. And being broke, I don't have anything to sell. So, good sir, would you mind lending me just a few coins to get my business going? I'll stock something useful just for you. Oh, you bet I will. And as a little bonus, I'll tell you all about that night.
Interesting.
What do you think? Pretty good deal, right?
What happened? I want it. I want to know.
50 cent.
I
Okay.
need to know. Let's. Okay, I'm ready to know. Let's figure out
Here's
what
some
happened.
coin.
I want to know.
Thanks, good sir.
Now talk.
Yes, of course. That night. So my gang broke into the Hirata estate. Now, as you're aware, the Hirata family is part of the Ashina. Now, normally they'd mop the floor with petty thieves like us. I mean, no sweat. But it just so happens we broke in during a battle. Yeah. Almost all of the young samurai were away from home, and it was a prime opportunity. Then, we started a fire and cleaned out the place. That there's when I met you. You were looking for something. At least, that's what it looked like to me. And, well, that's all I know about that night.
I see.
Yeah. That look you're making now. You had that same look on your face that night. You still looking for something? Listen, good sir. For a price, I might be able to tell you some other tidbits you might find useful. For a price, of course. I'm a merchant now, you know, so...
I like
I'll
this.
procure
I
some
like
goods
this.
with the coin you gave me. Look forward to it, good sir.
I like the personality of this guy.
There are a bunch of merchants hidden throughout this world. They're important. They sell you items that you do come across on your journey, which I still haven't really learned how to use different things, but I know that there's a type of smoke bomb in this. Whoops. Okay, they didn't hear me. But just getting back to the Naruto thing, one of the things I hated about Naruto is how they would travel in, like, cells of 3 to 4, but that's
Yeah.
actually historically accurate, as is the headbands that they use so they could identify themselves at night.
Oh my gosh, Luke.
Because,
Feel safe with
yeah.
that big bastard just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins. Ah, if the worst happens, only choice is to use fire. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamations are. Proclamations? What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way of preparing for war.
That does not sound like a friendly noise.
Yeah, some kind of weird monster or something.
Or a goat. But knowing our luck, it'll be a monster. I mean, this is the people that made Dark Souls, so expect freaky stuff. Alright, thanks for the info. Bye!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought his head was gonna pop off, but nope, good. Just got the artery there.
You sure we don't need more info from them, or?
Okay, that is a big boy.
Oh my gosh, they have him tied up.
Busy. Doesn't sound like he's tied up anymore.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully he knows I'm one of the good guys.
Are you?
He doesn't care.
Oh yeah, you didn't tie him up.
Good luck getting through there.
This guy has red eyes?
Whoa! Okay, apparently he could fit through there. Alright. Okay, you know what? This is actually kind of terrifying.
It's like a troll or a giant.
Well, yeah. I mean, Japanese mythology had trolls and giants and ogres and yokai and all kinds of creepy stuff. Alright, I'm not seeing an exit point. But, just to get my mind off the freaky troll, yeah, they traveled in teams of 3 to 4, like, through the woods, and the headbands that they would wear, above their masks, or whatever, on their masks, is so that the other shinobi could keep track of one another as they were going into their quick assassination missions. Usually to deal with, like, a bigger army that was stationed in the woods or somewhere nearby.
Yeah.
And it would be their way of identifying each other at night during the moonlight.
Well, didn't these guys say you're supposed to use fire or something?
Well, we're gonna stealth kill this troll, so...
Are you sure that's
just like before! Except this is a bigger troll. With...
Oh!
See, that should do it!
Luke, it looks like he's still alive.
Yeah, I see that. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. Oh dear. There is no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed. Ah! Okay, let's, everybody calm down. You especially, calm down.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Well, lucky me, I get to resurrect myself. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so I need to...
How did they even tie him up?
I have no idea. But I'm noticing that this boss feels very similar to some of the Dark Souls bosses. And in that, what you would do is, not really guard so much, but just kind of like, you know...
Go in and do a couple swipes.
Circle around him. Ooh! Ah, nuts.
Oh, death.
Dang it! Stupid troll! Oh, that can't be good. Wait, what? Oh, that would definitely wake me up. Be like, cover your mouth.
It doesn't look like a very comfortable blanket.
No, it's probably warm, though.
Yeah.
So, you're awake.
You need to go to a doctor.
Your death is not your fate. Just yet.
Speaking riddles, old man. Okay, Wrought Essence Sculptor. Somewhat pained cough rings out. Okay. Coughing and wheezing sounds of an old woman, deeply worried about her beloved master. Oh.
Wasn't that a guy?
No, it says that one's the wrought essence of an old lady now. Okay, so what is dragon rot? The more one with the power of the dragon's heritage dies, the more the sickness known as dragon rot spreads throughout the world? Well, that's just great.
Wait, you're causing that guy to cough
What is it?
more?
Seems to me your battle sense has returned. You're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
Ooh.
Shinobi esoteric texts.
A book of secrets. This is probably upgrades. I hope.
It's the ability to learn shinobi style skills.
Yeah. This would be...
Is it?
Shinobi techniques. Recorded within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai. Whether you make use of them or not is up to you.
Oh, we're gonna make use of them.
Shinobi aren't the only ones with their own fighting techniques.
Alright, skills. About time. So we're gonna use that stuff to employ skills for our character.
This game is so cool.
I know, right? I think you'd really like Tenchu. Tenchu was really cool too. It had the same style of music. The only difference is it was more of a romanticizing ninjas. So they wore black,
Dragon
blue.
rot. The stagnation overflows and spreads. A disease that leads eventually to death.
What are you talking about?
You don't need to worry about me. I'm not normal, you see. It's difficult for me to speak now. Ask Emma about the rest.
It's like a spiritual disease. That's
Ask
weird.
Emma about the rest.
Okay.
It's like being caused by him dying or by darkness or something.
Well, let's get the firework thing going, because that'll help. Shinobi Firecracker. I'm hoping for like a smoke screen of explosions, like something out of a Sentai show, or I don't know.
That would be cool.
But yeah, if you didn't know, like, ooh.
I feel so bad for this guy. I mean, doesn't he work for this temple? Why wouldn't people, like, appreciate all the work he's done for people and take him to the hospital?
There is really no hospital. You're looking at it. Temples were used as kind of like clinics. Because they were considered holy places.
Oh.
What's up, lady?
Have you seen the sculptor lately?
Yes. He's...
All I know is what Dogen told me long ago. That the dragon's heritage can bestow the power of resurrection. However, it is not any ordinary power. Repeated use leads to stagnation, which will eventually reach a point where it overflows. This causes those who do not have the power to become sick. A disease known as dragon rot. He knew much about it, but even so, he was unable to determine a cure. Forgive me.
Is there a way to treat this dragon rot?
I do not know. However, it must be stopped. I am unsure. But the first step is to look through my mentor's research and see if I can discover a way.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is this a gourd seed?
Yes. Bring it here. Plant the seed into the gourd. Perfect. Now the volume of medicinal waters in your gourd will increase.
Whoa, that will come in handy.
Strange medicine.
Is it strange? I don't take any offense to that. If it's effective, then that's cause for celebration, whether it's strange or not. That's what my mentor Dogen taught me.
I see.
Please bring me any other gourd seeds you find. I should be able to further increase the volume of the medicinal water.
Okay. Well, we don't have any more gourd seeds, so...
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So polite. Alright. Now, how do I do skills? Oh, there we go. Acquiring skills. Speak of the devil. Acquire skills menu has been unlocked. Come to Papa. This is what I'm talking about. Acquiring skills. New skills can be acquired by spending skill points. So we have 1 skill point. So that means we are going with... Whirlwind Slash. That's the only skill that's there. It looks like. But I mean, it's the only thing highlighted.
I guess that's the only thing we can get.
A spinning attack that can hit several people at once?
It's pretty cool.
I like that.
I'm guessing this game is not a button masher.
No. No, but when we were talking before, a shinobi, like, hiding in plain sight, what this guy does, and then just putting on a mask to conceal his identity if he needed to, or they would actually drape their long sleeve over their face and then just disappear into a crowd.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
All right,
mean,
so
it's better he looks like everybody else.
Yeah, hiding in plain sight.
He kind of, I mean, his bony arm kind of looks a little weird, but...
It wasn't until the late 16th century or the 1600s that ninjas would start wearing blue or black, or kind of like darkish gray.
That's kind of weird. I wonder why they do that.
There was some famous shinobi that wore blue. That's also where you get the basis for Ryu from Ninja Gaiden, like the historical aspect of it. Okay, that is cool.
Yeah, in the book I was reading, they said they wore like blue sometimes, or brown, or black, or dark colors, whatever.
Oh, we gotta do this again.
You just dropped to do this whole thing again?
Yep. Again.
Oh, because you died and came back to life?
Yeah, I died. That's how it works.
Oh my gosh. This troll guy. I don't want to know what one of those things would sound like in real life.
Well, I mean, the design of that troll is based on some Japanese paintings of the creature from mythology.
Well, I mean, they have like stories of that kind of stuff from all over the world, though.
Although it kind of, do you remember that weird little troll thing we annihilated in our first episode on that bridge? That really deformed looking creature? It would look like that, except about that dude's size. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not surprised at the red eyes, though, because a lot of people say that giants and trolls and stuff like that had supernatural abilities.
See, this is one thing I don't like about this game over some other ninja ones. Like, even though that dude can see where we are, if I attack him from above, I can still do a stealth kill.
Yeah.
But in this one, you can see the invisible wall in place. He's not falling off the cliff trying to come after me.
Yeah,
it's kind of annoying.
That's true. He doesn't really, like, come after you.
I mean, the only thing terrifying about this guy is his insane strength. He's not too bright.
I think his eyes are terrifying, and his voice.
It really does, now that I'm thinking about it, it feels like a reskin of an early boss in one of the first Dark Souls games. And all you have to do is just utilize your agility to get around him. And eventually the thing will fall. Okay. Whoa, come on, dude! What?
Maybe get him into the fire.
Okay, I can try that.
I don't know.
Hey, ugly!
Oh, he's not gonna go for it.
I got another plan. This is a good idea, though. They said he doesn't like fire, so he should have jumped down. That means we'll just wait for him to come back up here, and then we'll stealth attack him and hope for the best.
I don't even know where he is.
I have no idea. Hopefully he'll rear his,
They like this intense music.
Oh, yeah.
Rear his ugly head.
Oh, come on!
He came on the side?
What are those red eyes, like X-ray vision? I'm hiding behind this.
Well, actually, in a lot of legends about giants don't just have X-ray vision, but they have other kinds of...
Smell, taste,
Also, apparently, human blood, they can actually sense who you are, identify you by your DNA in your blood. That's why in that old telling, like, I smell the blood of an Englishman, they can actually sense what kind of person you are. Like, say they identify you like a dog does, they'll be able to sniff. They're not just sniffing you, they're sniffing your blood. They're after your blood.
So that's how he's able to sense me. That's annoying.
He can sniff your blood from like miles away.
It actually looks like, if you watch this dude moving around, it looks like his head is, like, using his nose or something, like he's sniffing.
Well, also, giants were said to have, like, enormous brain power to the point where they could literally send out a shockwave of fear and paralyze their enemy to the point where you couldn't move, and then they would just eat you.
Well, this dude, it doesn't...
But I don't know what kind of giant this is, or if it's just a troll.
I don't think he's gonna win any, like, Sudoku challenges.
I don't know if he's one of those with superior brain power or not.
No, he doesn't look like he's a great conversationalist. He can't really string words together.
Yeah. He looks like kind of like a troll thing.
Alright, so anyway, guys, it looks like this dude is kind of stuck, so I don't know how long this is gonna go, so we're just gonna jump ahead. Okay, so the giant finally decided to come after us. So, he stood up there for quite some time, but you guys didn't have to go through that. We did. So let's try this again.
This music is so intense.
I know, right?
It's like freaking me out.
I'm just amazed how quick this guy moves. I mean, look at the size of him. Whoa! Okay, that's a glitch.
Yeah.
Come on, big boy. This way.
Where are you trying to send him?
I'm trying to get him to hang out down there so I can jump on his head, but I think we're gonna have to do this the hard way, which I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah. Alright, dude, you want to do this the easy way or the hard way? Maybe.
Light him up!
Well, maybe he's so much smarter than you or something.
So I actually had my mind blown by your ninja book. I learned that the ninjas actually, the whole idea of them using smoke pellets and smoke bombs was not a way that they used to operate.
What?
No, it's, again, romanticizing ninjas, like for the 20th and 19th century.
What?
So what they would use is poison darts, fire on arrows, and they would also use like an explosive powder that made it appear like they would disappear, but it was used as both a loud noise and to conceal them. So it's kind of like smoke pellets, but it's more like a type of gunpowder that would be very accessible for them to get their hands on.
So you're saying they wouldn't just use like smoke pellets that were like...
Right, and then they would disappear. So our guy here using firecrackers to kind of like, you know, add that little pizzazz there.
More realistic.
Yeah.
He's trying to lie, like, body slam me or something.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I would love if this guy had like the blue ninja costume because... Whoa! Easy there,
It would be cool as a skin, definitely. Or like a costume.
Because it is historically accurate.
Well, like later on, yeah.
By like
You are kind of in the late era of the ninjas, though, I think.
I think, yeah, this game is like 1600s, late 1600s.
Yeah.
Whoa! Ah, that's really connected. Come on! Come on!
I feel bad for him that he has this thing over his neck.
No, don't feel bad for this troll, honey. It's not human.
Yeah, I know.
This thing wants to eat me. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
They look human, but they're not.
Nope. Okay, alright. I'm starting to get the pattern down now. We got this. Just have to be really careful. The movements are very similar to a Dark Souls boss. Very easy Dark Souls boss. But this guy moves quicker.
It's kind of interesting that the troll has, like, reddish, like, blonde hair, though.
It's very interesting.
Because that's how a lot of the
Almost there.
stories of them were.
Die already! Yes! Okay, not gonna lie, that was pretty intense.
Disturbing. Good job.
Prayer bead! So we need 4 of them in order to do some stuff. Shinobi medicine rank up. Nice. Makes me happy. So yeah, since that thing's like a yokai or a troll, it would just disappear. No more high C left. So,
Ninjas ate high C? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we talked about it last time, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was researching something about that.
Ecto Cooler, to be precise. No. But, I really think that also the Assassin's Creed game have borrowed a lot of ideas from the Shinobi. Like, where Ezio is walking through town and just blending in based on how he's dressed.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And things like that, and just kind of covering his face, or, like, using the hood to shroud his face so he can conceal his identity when he needs to, but when he needs to just vanish into a crowd, like, you don't really know who he is. And I found out that there was actually 2 types of ninja.
Yeah.
So, and this is not fiction. I was reading about a fact versus fiction ninja thing, like 100 facts. And one of them that really stood out to me that I was like, whoa, okay, that's interesting. There are ninjas that are kind of like operatives that everybody knows in your town who you are. But in the same town that you live in, there is operatives that are ninja that you aren't supposed to know who they are.
Oh, interesting.
Like, their identity is always concealed. Like, if somebody figures out who they are because they were so deep undercover, they have to die. Like,
oh my
the person who
gosh.
found out your identity and the shinobi has to die.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But after they complete their mission.
So they're kind of like Assassin's Creed people because they're there to protect people and they're always there or something.
Right. I saw what looked like some dude on patrol over there, so that's not a good place for us to go. Let's check over here. Yeah, I believe using the whole yin and yang thing, The Yang ninja were the ones that people, you know, would know and hang out with. You would live in the same town as them. And then the Yin ninja, your best friend, you could know them their entire life, and lo and behold, they're a secret ninja.
Yeah, they're like secret agents, basically.
Basically, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay.
you've got the police officer ninja, and you've got the secret agent ninja.
Oh, ninjas were never police officers.
Oh, okay.
But they actually didn't start out as peasants. Like, that is a lie of the 20th century. They were kind of like another rank of samurai. Some people even believe that shinobi were kind of like special forces. Like, think like Green Beret or, not Marine Corps.
Wait, so they didn't start it out as farmers? I thought...
No, that was later.
Oh.
That was by about the 16th to 17th century.
So farmers became ninjas.
Right. Like,
But it didn't start out that way.
no. Nope. And they were also kind of like really big bodyguards for like the ruler. So what's happening in this game where we're looking for the heir, that is actually true to what a shinobi would have done. It was kind of like an elite secret service, more or less.
Yeah, where you're looking out for this guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. This kid.
All right. Is there anybody up here? Thought I saw some movement. There. Wow, that's clever camouflage. I thought that was a bush. All right, let's get rid of this troublemaker. Bye.
Wouldn't that guy notice you coming up behind him?
It looked like his job was to sound the alarm using that pail.
Oh.
Wow.
They didn't even give him a weapon?
No, he's the lookout. I mean, think about it. He was the only guy up here. He could see this entire area from up here. So we've got 2 guys patrolling here, 2 guys right over there by the torch. I saw another dude standing around. You got a big samurai guy in red patrolling, and you have a dude right at the top of the stairs. So like I said, guys, this is a stealth playthrough. This is not like the other Let's Plays that you'll see from other channels. I'm going to be using Arkham stuff as best I can because that's the type of stealth gameplay I play in Batman games. So I am trying to channel the chi of the ninja and, you know, kind of think the way he would. So we got that dude on patrol. It would be ideal if he comes down here because then I can pick him off away from his friends. Whoop! There we go. Okay, cool. Come on down here. There's some nice trees and fun stuff. Now we just wait. You saw how many dudes were out there.
Yeah, I couldn't really... I saw 3 people up on the top.
I counted 7 in total.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, oh, I missed our opportunity. Shoot. That's right. Maybe he has a pattern that he does.
Your guy's ponytail is cool looking.
It's not called a ponytail. I don't know the name of it, though. It's different than a kyo in China, but I don't know its purpose. It has to do with the way of the warrior. Because technically the shinobi is kind of like a samurai, but not. It's confusing.
Oh, I thought he was just holding his hair back. Well, it's like a certain style then?
Yeah. Something like that. Alright, I'm pretty sure the dude at the top of the stairs there is a rifleman.
It says hug wall. I know, it's... You're not really...
Does the wall need some affection? Should I hug the wall? Maybe later. I will read you a bedtime story after destroying this, very careless samurai. Alright? Go, 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 go! Oh!
That guy saw you.
That's alright. We got him. We got him. We surprised him, and... Thanks for playing. Oh, yikes.
One at a time. That's the way to do
That's...
it.
So this is our 3rd guy. That other guy's really bad
Why
at
is
his
that
job,
guy
just
not
standing
noticed
there.
there's something going on?
Whirlwind slash!
Whoa.
Okay, the secret arts are pretty awesome. That actually came in handy. We weren't able to do that before, so we took down 3 guys in 1 hit. Hello,
Pretty cool.
Mr. Rifleman. I have the watch now. No worries. Alright, so that just leaves Big, Tall, and Meanie down there, I think. But I'm gonna do a sweep just to double check. Because if this is a boss, I don't want to get surrounded by little ants while I'm trying to deal with the big boy.
I like how you said that.
Thank you. Well, that's how their lord sees them. They're just kind of like insects compared to him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Probably.
Well, looks like the coast is clear, so let's do this! Surprise! Mr. Samurai! Wow, that's a very long sword you have. Have some fireworks! Ooh! Okay, so he's a little bit different than the one samurai guy we fought in our second episode, or first episode? I don't remember. Whoa! Watch it! Okay, that was just not nice. Yeah, that thing's got an insane reach, but at least now I have some more ninja tools. So that's good. I like the fireworks because it kind of stuns them a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, throwing those shurikens aren't really doing anything. Ugh! Again, why? I always fall for that!
I don't know.
I try to block that down slash. And it, you know. Ooh. Swing and a miss. Ah! How do you like it when I jump? Whoa. Okay, he swings very wide. What? Oh! That makes me sad.
Ooh.
Alright guys, that did not go according to plan. And actually, I don't think we're equipped enough to really handle that big bruiser, so let's go back and talk to the sculptor and see if we can get maybe a new upgrade or something. Okay. So Mr. Sculptor is this way. Hey, wait, where did that creepy lady in red go? That can't be good. You know what, guys? On second thought, I don't know what awaits us in that room. It could be a boss, it could be, like, Rogue Samurai, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it here today. Thank you so much for watching our next episode of
Sekiro!
Dang it!
Wolf!
Wolf, yeah.
I mean Wolf!
Wolf Shinobi. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stealth series, and you too are feeling like a shinobi. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Check out our past episode, and also the playlist for even more stuff. Bye-bye.
Woohoo! See ya!